Alright, g'day, hi and welcome. Okay, gotta get me butt in gear. The buttocks must be put in forward drive. Alright, I'm just gonna turn off the light. Windows open, everything's good. Alright, oh, take out my door. My step's still wet. And the chickens. I'm gonna have to go this weekend and make some good videos of chickens because I have to introduce you to King Drumstick. He's the biggest chicken in there. He's a big rooster. He's kind of really dumb, but he runs at me with his wings open and his head down. He jumps on my foot and tries to ride my foot to the feeder. It's like, follow me, guys. I know where the food is. I'm taming this food beast. But yeah, the chickens are doing good. They were actually smart enough to go inside last night. I couldn't believe it, because it was raining all day. Usually when it's raining, they just kind of stand out there going, huh? It's like, buck, 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 buck. It's like dummy chickens. My chickens are dummies. Got the two, okay, I got time. I got lots of time. So Paul and I are gonna do the dream team thing today and see how much we can get done. And considering how rainy it was yesterday, I tried to call my clients yesterday to let them know that I did cut the grass and everything. And there's a few things there, just to let them know that an inchworm. Oh, I nearly hit him. I nearly smoked him with my mirror. Poor inchworm. He's probably like, what the hell was that? You're trying to kill me, man. I'm just an inchworm hanging out of a tree. What's a bad spot to be hanging there, Mr. Inchworm? I need a new bungee cord on. My pneumatic air spoilers doing the wonky dance right now. But anyway, yeah, so I play phone tag with my clients sometimes until I get a hold of them, but crunching some numbers again last night. If I get paid by these clients this week, I could wipe out my credit card debt this month. That'd be awesome. Doesn't mean I'm not going to run it back up, but I got plans. Grass cutting is the main plan today. I thought it was going to be a chainsaw day, but nope. It's a, yeah, I never know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's just like, leave, get to work. What am I doing today? This. Yeah. do this so they have fun, right? And anyway, they do it. Then one kid after another, one kid after another. There's one big kid. He's kind of scared. I'm like, I'm scared. He comes down, his happy, starts crying. I'm like, he's not hurt. It's like, oh, do it again. Oh, okay. Like, like I understand, like kids nowadays don't understand how to have fun like my generation did and the generations before. Like we were pretty feral before. It's like zap, yeah, let's see if we get a bigger zap off of it. Let's put some jumper cables on this, see if we can really zap. We played with lawn darts. I mean, yeah. So we played pretty rough. Yeah. So it's kind of like one of those things that if you can get kids being kids, it's the best. Get them playing in the creek. Yeah, there's a $100,000 splash pad there, but they'd rather play in the creek. Why? Because best toy ever, right? And that's just fine. Because they carry those memories forward, right? And yeah, like being a child should be the best time of your life. And the dumbest thing you're going to say when you're a child is, I can't wait till I'm a grown-up. Yeah, and then you got to go to work and stuff. Covered full of grass clippings. Yeah. There's that. There's that. I mean, kids are stupid too, right? They're like my chickens. They're kind of dumb. But, they get a little less dumb when they get bigger. Some get more dumb when they get bigger, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, so today should be pretty cool, but trying to strategize what August is going to be for me. And should it be a pretty interesting month. Plague Doctor, guys, this song is good. It is good. It's not as long as I thought it was going to be, but if I could do it the way I want and record it the way I want and get an okay recorded sound with it, like the song itself is good. It's just, I got to be able to make the video, like it's got to be like watching a small movie. Like, yeah, you'll see the musician thing, whatever. If I could really pull it off exactly the way I wanted, I would have maybe about 8 people in it. 6 to 8 people, whatever it is. Worst case scenario, I do it all myself. And it'll still be cool, but it'll be cooler if I could do it the other way, because then it really kind of visualizes the story of the time of the Black Plague, right? And these plague doctors. It's kind of a bit of an homage to them, like these people that, the only thing that made them brave enough to do it was their faith. And that's pretty, pretty awesome when you think about it, because some of these guys did survive in those plague doctor suits, although they weren't really, like, they were the first hazmat suits, right? These leather jackets, cloaks with wax on them, and then these masks. And some of it did, if they did it right, it actually, they didn't get the plague, like they didn't get the plague on them, and they actually were able, I don't think they were able to really help anybody, but they were, at least they thought they were helping anyway. The medicine, I forget what medicine they used. It did nothing, but they thought it did. That was cool, man. But they thought it did something. So yeah, so the song is a pretty cool song. Now I still haven't talked to my friend Amanda yet. If I see her this weekend, I'm gonna try to get a hold of her this weekend, and we got to start setting something up. So I got 2 really cool songs. One's completely ready for her. Might have to tweak it a little bit with the lyrics. Called Reflections. That one, guys, if I can pull that one off on the 12 string, I'm writing it on the 7 string, but if I pull it off on the 12 string, it'll be pretty darn epic. And if she pulls it off, it'll be extremely epic. The song itself is kind of one of those just, slap a lot of majestical words together to make it sound like something, but I don't know what it's really about. Like it's not really any real big meaning. It sounds like it has a real deep meaning to it, but it's just cleverly
efforts together